Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
What's up and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. I do have the new Colourpop honey palette and I'm super excited to use it. I do have a birthday party to go to tonight, so I figured I would just film and let you guys get ready with me. Before we get started, if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. If you guys are not new, welcome back and thank you for coming back. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below as well as the bell so you don't miss any of my videos from here on out. And without further ado, let's get ready. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm going downtown tonight. So I am getting ready for a birthday party. I'm not going to be giving specifics in this video at all. It's just to get ready with me. And I'm kind of in a hurry because I have to go do some makeup. I have to get myself ready and then go do some makeup. So I'm just going to dip into some of my Cover FX setting powder. I'm absolutely obsessed with this powder. It stinks. It is terribly stinky, but it works so good.
Oh, it's hot, buddy.
Alright, so now that my eyes are set, I'm going to go into this bad boy right here. This is the Honey palette. It was super trendy for a while. It probably still is trending. I just suck. So I'm going to dip into the shade Totally Bugging right here on the bottom. We're just going to go in with that on the crease. It is very pigmented. Might pop some glitter on that's not in this palette, but the majority of this look will be from this palette. It's not wanting to go on this lid. It could be that I'm also using dirty brushes because, I mean, who has time to clean brushes? So now that we have that shade completely all over, we're going to go in with a little bit fluffier of a brush. I'm going to take this shade Stinger, which is right up here at the top. And I'm just going to go a little bit higher than where I was just to kind of blend that in a little bit. And now I'm going to go into the shade right here called Beehive. Oh, Behave. Sorry, not Beehive. I can't read today. And I'm just going to go back over what I've already done. But focus it just a little bit lower than before. So that shade kind of overpowered the other Totally Buggin', so I'm going to go back over Totally Buggin' and just kind of swipe that on. So I'm going to go in with the shade right here called Buzzkill, and I'm just going to grab just the tiniest bit of that, and I'm going to try to darken up the crease just a little bit because I'm probably going to cut it. I literally just need like the smallest bit of definition. I'm going to go back over with that yellow. That really, really yellow, the Oh Behave. And that is it for now. And then we're going to cut the crease. When I cut my crease, I just do a
low hair
dab of concealer right there on my lid. And then I tilt my head down and look up. And that is my line as to where nothing will crease from there. And then when I do a half cut crease, I just dab the edges where the concealer ends because that just makes it a little bit easier for me in the end to blend. So not really liking how it's turning out naturally because I'm getting ready. I can sit here and do my makeup all day for just filming and it looks fine, but because I'm actually trying to go somewhere. So I am going to dip into the shade right here. It's called Sunburst. It's just a really, really pretty, like reflective, gold-ish, yellowish moment. And I'm just going to pack that all over the lid. And just continue on the next eye. So now that we have the lid shade down, I'm just going to take that darker brown. I'm just going to pack it onto the outer corner of the lid. And before it's all said and done with, I may use a little bit darker of a shade to pack onto the edges of my lid. But as of right now, we are done with the eyes. I have been struggling with my pores, so I'm going to go in with a thicker primer on my nose. And then I'm going to go in with my Porefessional all over my face. I'm going to go in with my Juno sponge and my Maybelline Super Stay foundation. Hopefully this does well with my skin right now. I hope, because I don't have time to redo anything. So So my foundation looks okay, but I'm going to add just a little bit more since I am going downtown. So now that we have a foundation on, we're going to go in with some concealer. I like a lot of concealer. Shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. Suddenly I'm realizing I have too much concealer on. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. That moment when I'm like trying to convince myself. We will fix it. Okay, so now we're going to go in with this Cover FX powder and we are going to cake and bake it. It stinks so bad. Like, it's terrible. Then I'm just going to use the excess powder all over the rest of my face. I know we look like Casper, but we're going to come back from it. Alright, so I'm just going to dust away the excess powder under my eyes. Maybe it will all look really smooth before it's over and done with. Probably not, but I probably already ruined that. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with this Cover FX palette right here and use this bronzer. Now this bronzer is pretty dark, so that's why I'm just using very little bits of it.
Ooh, pulling on a check, pulling on a check.
So now that I'm done with bronzer, I'm just going to edge out that contour line with some setting powder. I'm going to be using my favorite blush, Milani Luminoso. And then I'm going to go in with a fluffier like blush brush. I'm going to dip into this blush right here and this highlight. And super shake it off. And I'm just going to base this right here on the apples of my cheeks. That just gives a nice little touch to the skin. Nice little glow. And I am going to take the tiniest bit of this bronzer to contour my nose. Like the tiniest bit. I'm not even contouring. I'm literally just adding something to the center of my face because there is nothing there. Now I am going to take this brush right here and just kind of smooth these lines together a little bit better. Get rid of that excess powder under my chin area. So now that we have gotten all those steps down, we are going to set just one more time. Not just one more time, but the secret is caking and then spraying down just so everything mends together good. We're going to dip right into this highlight. This is my favorite. This is Glazed Donut. And she is beautiful. And then we're going to go on the tip of the nose, on the Cupid's bow, pretty heavily. Trying to be glowy and hoey, you know? Tootie. Mommy's trying to be glowy and hoey. More glowy, less hoey, really. So ever since the last video I filmed, I have been using this shade right here, this Colourpop shade called Valley Girl in my inner corner. It's so like bright you can hardly see it. I pop this in my inner corner pretty heavily. And then up under my brow bone for when I do my eyebrows. I hope he's barking because Amazon's here because I'm waiting on a package before I leave. So instead of darkening up my outer corner, I'm just going to take a little bit of glitter and run it along. Hi. I love you. Can you lay down? Please? Your mouth, you're watering. So instead of darkening up the outer corner, I'm just going to do a thin line of gold glitter. I'm going to hop off camera and do my eyebrows and lashes. I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back, and this right here is the final look. I just added some eyeliner, eyelashes, eyebrows, And the last thing I will do is put some lip gloss on my lips, but that is downstairs in my purse, and I'm not ready to have to keep reapplying my lips yet. But yeah, this right here is the end of the video. As always, thank you guys so much for following along. Do not forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!